अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों, मेरा नाम ताबिश और आप देख रहे हैं मेरा ये लाइव ऑन ताशिफाई यूट्यूब चैनल। और जिनको नहीं पता उनके लिए बड़ा क्विकली, मैं कोई स्टूडेंट में पिछले 12 साल से रहता हूँ और पिछले कुछ अरसे से मैं ये यूट्यूब चैनल रन कर रहा हूँ जिसका नाम है ताशिफाई। इस चैनल पे मैं वीडियोस पोस्ट करता हूँ स्वीडन में लाइफस्टाइल के बारे में और प्रैक्टिकल इन्फॉर्मेशन अबाउट स्वीडन। So this is going to be a live stream and I'm going to talk about Volvo, which is a very well recognized company in the world when it's come to the automobile and other parts also. But we will talk mostly about the cars, and I want to bring it up because this is a pure Swedish company, in a way that it was started in Sweden. It has been so many ups and downs, but in the past couple of years, this company has been very successful. So I don't know if you can hear me or not, but let's see if the technical things are working or not. So I will open this live on my mobile and see if it works, and then we will talk a little bit about Volvo cars. And the goal is that for those who are not from Sweden and for those who haven't heard about this, mostly in India and Pakistan and Bangladesh and in that part of Asian countries where Volvo is not so popular, I want to introduce this car brand just because this is from Sweden and my channel is about Sweden. So let's see if my live is working or not. So it says that working. Very good. So it's working. Okay, so I can see your comments. Yeah, I know most of the people are contacting me about the university admission and if they should pay the fee or not, or business consultancy. But this series I'm gonna start now on my channel to introduce successful Swedish companies, because I believe that in Sweden, entrepreneurship and businesses are you can take them as an example and learn a lot about it, because most of the Swedish companies start with the local market, but they have to go global because Sweden is itself is a very small market. It's just 10 million people. So if you see successful companies, many time I also myself I get surprised. There are so many companies operating all around the world and they are successful. Even they are more successful outside Sweden. um, for example, H&M is the brand for the clothing. It's all around the world and that is a Swedish company. Skype was invented in Sweden. Spotify is a very big Swedish company for music streaming, and this is a Swedish company and they have started in Sweden and now they are all around the world. So just a quick introduction about my channel and then we will jump into a topic right away, and after that I will, of course, as always, I read your comments and I always try to answer your comments. So I will of course read your comments also. So and I know most of the questions will be around the admission, the should we come or not, accommodation, job in Sweden, for Sweden, and new people in Sweden. So that is all my channel is about. So this is my channel. This is called Tashify, and those who know about this channel, they really like it. I got a lot of love from all of you. I got a lot of respect, and I'm really thankful to all of you who follow me and who like my channel. So there are two types of videos on my channel. One is like a live streams like this. I sometimes go live on my mobile while I'm commuting between Gothenburg and my home, and also I do some videos on small topics which helps you if you're new in Sweden or if you're planning to come to Sweden. So these topics will help you. I have started this channel and most of my content is in Urdu today, but now I have started to make more and more content in English. So this live will be mix English and Urdu. I will try to make it in a way that even if you're not Urdu speaking, you can understand some of the contents. Why I have started to make my contents more in English, because so many people, when they read the thumbnail and then they go into a video and it's in Urdu, so they get little disappointed. So that's why I said, okay, if I have my contents in English, it will have more reach and it might help people from other parts of the world, not only from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, or that part of the world. So so those who have joined me, thanks a lot. and please press the like button. If you haven't subscribed, you can look at my channel here. I post videos about practical information in while living, if you're planning to live in Sweden, and I have a series about different cities like Jönköping, Luleå, Gothenburg, Stockholm, Malmo. I have done videos on all the major cities in Sweden, so you can, it's like go to video, you can get an information about that city, and if you are moving to that city, so it can also help you. Then I have some videos about different things. If you want to do, if you want to know about construction in Sweden, or you can go on my channel and take a look on different topics. And then there are some random lives, because I have a family of two small girls and I cannot announce my lives in advance, so I just go live spontaneously and people ask me questions, and my format is that I always read your questions, try to answer them, and also those lives are being watched after I finish the live session, so people watch it afterwards because they find it very useful. Okay, so we go very quickly. So this is my channel. Here, if you see on this screen, here is my blog. I post mostly blog post about the tech, but I haven't posted in many months here because I didn't get time. If you want to follow me, I'm on if you want to follow me, I'm on my Facebook page. You can contact me here via my Facebook page through the messenger, and I try to answer it. I also start to post my contents on Facebook, so you can watch them on Facebook and share it on Facebook. And then more and more people can get that information. So then I'm also on TikTok. Most of my TikTok videos are casual videos, what I'm doing behind the scene, or normally it's more of a casual channel, so I post a lot of small videos on TikTok. For example, we are doing a lot of renovation, so I was making small clips about the renovation in Sweden. So please go and follow if you use TikTok. I don't have so many followers. I don't know, people are very big on TikTok, but I might have not been focusing on that channel so much. And then if you like photography, I post video photos on my Instagram, so you can go and follow me on my Instagram also. But mostly my contents are on YouTube, and now I started to build up on Facebook also. Okay, so today's topic. In Sweden, there is a company called Volvo, and probably most of you know about it. It's a very well-known brand around the world. If you talk about Pakistan, back in the days, I have heard, I haven't seen it, there was a Volvo buses in Pakistan. So Volvo has a long history. They have started, I think, in 1927, and they've been producing very good cars. So Volvo is positioned in a cars business. The Volvo cars are positioned as the most safest car in the world, and they have been proving that over and over again. I'm not saying that other cars are not as safe as Volvo, but Volvo has positioned themselves as a most safest car in the world. So couple of years ago, might be 6-7 years ago, Volvo was the most boring car in my point of view, because it was like a box. It does not it was not so modern design in that, and the technology was also bit outdated when other car manufacturer was introducing more and more connectivity with other devices. Volvo was keep going with the same, but then there is a big thing happens. The Volvo group is a very big group, and then within the Volvo group, Volvo cars was bought by a Chinese company, and they said, okay, you run the Volvo. This is what I have heard. I don't work in Volvo, so they said, you run the Volvo as you run, and do innovation, implement things. I probably think there might be some young or new management in your Volvo, because the result we have seen after that, it has changed its face completely. What I mean by that, Volvo has been changing themselves as a most boring car, I think, I'm sorry, my Swedish friends. This is my personal point of view. Nothing against Volvo. I love that car now, and I hope I can afford one. So Volvo has been changing from the most boring designs to very new, modern, and innovative design. And when it's come to the technology, wow, it has been very, very good. So I will explain you in a while. From a consumer point of view, I'm not expert in automobile. I just wanted to introduce you this nice brand. So if you look at the Volvo website, they are making cars, they are making trucks, they are making buses, they are making construction equipment, they are industrial power engine, and then they are marine power. They are making defense cars and financial services. So Volvo is a huge group. If we look into the Volvo cars, which I'm more interested in, because that is more towards the consumer side, they is complete. Even the website does not used to look like this. It is so modern now, I just wanted to introduce you the Volvo car product line. So Volvo, if I search, let's search Volvo XC60, which is the most famous SUV by Volvo, 2010. So if we search that, this is how it used to look, Volvo XC60. And if you see the interior, this is how it used to look. And nothing bad. This is the most popular car I'm showing you by Volvo. Okay, there is one more funny, Volvo V70 2010. If you look at that, this is like that. That's what I meant. This is a very practical car, but still like a box. So if you see from the back, it's a very, very practical car, and still very good in quality. It's a Swedish quality, so Swedish products are really, really good. So if you see now, Volvo, they're not making V70, but Volvo V90 2020. If you look at that car, you say wow, because look at this. This is so beautiful. I mean, this is really, really nice. And if you see the interior, I just want to make an example to compare. And if you take a look at XC90 2010. So this is how XC90 used to look before, and they haven't changed so much. Even if you go XC90 2005, more or less the same. They haven't changed anything from 2005 to 2010. Of course, a little bit changes, and I'm not expert. And if you go back in 2000, so this was in 2000. So if you follow 2000, 2005, 2010, it's more or less the same design. But wait a minute, XC90, which is one of the best SUV right now, look at this. This is XC90, a very luxury car. So what Volvo has done, that Volvo has positioned themselves as a luxury cars, and they have introduced so much technology. And if you look interior, this is really simple, clean, not so much chrome going on, not so much sharp edges like Asian cars, I would say, and still a very, very clean interior. So if you look at that, Volvo cars are coming in this is the product line for Volvo cars. XC40. So XC is like a SUV, like Jeep type of car, like you can go off-road, so it's like SUV. I don't know, in Asia, in Pakistan, I have never heard that word SUV. We used to call it a Jeep or Prado, and you know that the Toyota and Honda is dominating that market, and their brand name is Prado. And I don't know, I don't even remember, but SUV is like a Jeep kind of high cars, and they have all the cars which are SUV are starting with XC. So they have XC40, XC60, XC90, and their starting price is 282,000 Swedish crown. This is a starting price, and it can go up to 500,000 crown. And then this is a 400,000, and this is a 669, 600, almost 670,000 XC90. So what I'm saying is, so this one is also coming with 7 seats. So if you select this one and try to trim it, so we will do that, and I will show you where the price will go. And then they have a combi. We back in Pakistan, we never see the cars in that shape. Mostly they are in sedan shape like this one, but in Europe this combi shape is very, very popular. Hatchback, you also call it. So if you see Volvo V90 and V60, so they have taken away V70, which was a very, very popular car. Even it was, in my point of view, boring, but it was very popular and practical car. So I'm sorry, I'm keep saying boring, but it's nothing against Volvo. I love this brand now, and I like more from the business perspective. I love it as a business student. I love this because how they have changed the whole positioning of the car in customers' mind and whole face of this company. It's incredible. So I mean, it took Volvo. I have heard from someone, it took Audi to recognize them as a luxury car, in comparison to Mercedes and BMW. It took them 15-14 years, but I don't think so it took Volvo that long, because they have really done good work. So so in the combi shape, they have a V90, which is a very big car. It's a very family friendly car. And then it's a V60, which is also very, very popular car in Volvo line of products. And then they have S90 and S60, like not this combi shape like this, but sedan shape. So if we say that, if we take a quick look, if I want to configure this car, so they are if I buy, so here it will show me somewhere, build. So here it will show me somewhere. Yeah, so they have this inscription, art design, so yeah, so it's a hybrid and equipment level. So they have inscription and art design. They have summum, they have business. I don't know, not in this one, but let's see what is the price of this car. So built XC90 inscription, and I think inscription is their highest model, like highest equipment you can get in that. So if you see, the car looks like this. This is beautiful car. I don't think so they sell this in Pakistan. I think they have it in India, but not in Pakistan. So you can take a look. This is nice car. So if we accept it, so if we see the interior, so interior looks like this, and very, very spacious car. So it's a big car. So it's a very simple, not so much going on, one screen and few buttons, and that's it. So sorry. And there's a lot of boot space. So you can go for 7 seats, or you can have a very, very big boot space. And that's what I want to tell you. In Europe, at least in Sweden, people like to have a cars which are more practical. They can load more things in that, because people do a lot of things at home. They do a lot of projects by themselves, and they are very handy. So if they want to bring a big furniture, they want to bring it in the car. So they want to have a car which they can load in a lot of stuff. So practicality is very, very important. So this car is like 669,000, and the price per month is 10,349 if you take a car loan on this price. So you can select, okay, I want to go for our design. We can change some, yeah. So, so here you will see, and now I will see, I will show you. So if you have a normal one, it is like this. If you go for our design, it is little bit different. Then you can add up different packages into navigation, technique package, climate package. If you add everything, it is already gone up to 729,000. And then if you go here, you can select different type of interior. For example, let's select a nice few nice things on it. I want to have adaptive chassis with 4C Luft Aufdring from front and back. So it's a air, the suspension is a air suspension in a car, so it will be very very smooth. And then you go yeah, so you can add up more technology in a car. But all the Volvo cars comes by default as a adaptive cruise control. For example, if you're going on 80 or 100, you press a cruise control, and then with certain distance with the car in front of you, the car will slow down itself, so it will break down itself. There is a simple cruise control, so if you press it, it goes at 100. It doesn't matter if something comes in front of you, you have to brake it yourself, otherwise you will be in a collision. The adaptive cruise control is that if you're going on 100, but if there is a car in front of you, it will go slow down, and it will maintain a certain distance with the car in front of you. Then it comes with a lane assist also, which is like if you're going in one lane and if you start to sleep or something happen, if you're looking at a mobile, which you should not, you will start to, if the car start to go out of the lane, it will push it back in the lane. So this is called lane assist. So if you have adaptive cruise control and if you have a lane assist, it is enough to call it as an autopilot. So that's what they call it, autopilot. And I have, believe me, I have driven the Audi A6 which I had during the service of my car. It was that function, only that functionality is so cool to have, because if you're commuting and you know that my car will not go into collision because of a cruise control, because it is an adaptive cruise control, and my car will not go out of the lane, it will keep it in a lane. That is very very good. That is very good safety features. So yeah, and you can have a drop crook, like a hook on the back, so you can put a trolley on it if you want to, interior. So, and then safety things, blah blah blah. So anyways, now we are at 800,000 crown for this car. So this is Volvo. This Volvo has become extremely expensive over the years. So, but if you see, the cars are really nice. So some history on the car I want to show you. So they started in 1927. This is how it used to look. There is a Volvo museum in Gothenburg. So Gothenburg is the Volvo city. So in Gothenburg they have a head office. So, and they are selling their cars in more than 100 countries. So they have global operations, but of course Sweden is their home country. So this is how the car used to look between 27 to 29, 29 to 933. This is how they have been developing. This seems like a little modern car in 1956 to 57, and then they started to adapt, like you see, this is becoming more sedans. So, and I don't see any V or XC, all different names, 164, 242, even till 1974 they don't have any V or XC or something. So we will see where they introduce in. So we are in 1985. So when I was born, it was like I was born in 1984. So this is how the Volvo used to look like at that time. This is very much XC70, which I was saying, the XC70. And then we go down. Here they have started in 1997 V90, the one which I have shown you now, this one V90. V90. So still that line is still alive. V90, S90, and where is V90 XC90 1996 2000. So this is really interesting to see how they have been developing. So yeah, C, S, and V. Yeah, so these are the different this is a kind of timeline of a Volvo car. um, and then they have a lot of technology going on in their cars, a lot of safety measures in their cars. So this is what Volvo is. And if you haven't heard about this brand, this is very good luxury car brand like Mercedes, BMW, Audi. And those who have heard it, might be in Pakistan there was only Volvo buses we have heard. I have never seen any Volvo car in Pakistan. So yes, this was a very quick introduction. I was not planning to sit very long on this live today, so I will go. I think it's already 25 minutes. But I will quickly see who has written something. Hassan Ali has joined it. Wassalam. Abbas, Salam bhai, walaikum assalam. Desi Globe, hello bro, can you tell little bit Hamstad University, as I was planning to go in Nordic welfare, for Nordic welfare. Yeah, if you wanna go, if you wanna see on my channel, if you go and write here Hamstad, and you will find a video about Hamstad. Here is a video about Hamstad. I'm talking about. So I have given quite a lot of practical information in this video. So go and take a look on that. Hope it will help you. So hello genius. Salman is calling me genius. Thanks a lot, Salman. Desi Globe, Hamad bhai, कौन सा कोर्स लिया है आपने? Okay, they are talking to Hamad Ali. How can I start study after intermediate in Sweden? I always say that how to get an admission in Sweden. So there are so many videos on my channel. Please go and take a look on how to get an admission. So after intermediate, of course, you will apply for a bachelor's degree. Then we have Desi Globe. Okay. Anyways, this was a quick introduction about Volvo cars, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends, and tell me about Volvo. Leave in comments what you know about Volvo. As I said, I'm not expert. I just wanted to introduce this brand on my channel because this is a Swedish brand, and this has transformed themselves in past couple of years from a normal looking cars, good quality normal looking cars, to a very nice looking cars, and they're quite expensive also. So anyways, thanks a lot for joining me on this live, and if you like this, please give it a big thumbs up, share this with your friends, and take care. Allah Hafiz.